Hello everyone. Today I want to share my experience on how to create financial feasibility study report or FS. Many of us who are working in the construction industry or property industry, we may be aware of the term FS. Before any construction or property project can be implemented or moving forward, the owners must carry out a financial feasibility study in order to determine whether their projects are profitable or not. However, to make a financial feasibility study is easier said than done because uh, it involves many knowledge and techniques such as finance, construction estimating, planning, business planning, and so on. Uh, Therefore, in many companies, they have to coordinate uh, between amongst many departments such as the finance department, the QS department, and business development. For our QS professional and project manager, maybe we may be assigned as the team leader to coordinate the producing of financial feasibility studies. So I think it's essential for us to understand the basis, the fundamental knowledge of making an FS. So in order to create a financial feasibility study, we have to understand some uh, fundamental definition about the finance. And here is the time value of money. In this table, we will have the definition for interest rate, present value, and future value. For interest rates is the ratio that the bank will based on that time with our original money is be to pay for us. The future value is the F uh, after year on year. For the first year here we have first year, 2 year, and end year. For the first year, the future value of the first year is F1 is equal to B is the present value, the original amount at year 0 plus B times E is our interest. I believe many of us will be able to understand this fundamental knowledge, and we would P as a common factor and time 1 plus E. Similarly, for second year, we will have F2 is equal to B times 1 plus E power 2. You can see this formula for the result. And for the discounted rate is the rate we uses to convert the future value to the present value. It's a for the first year is 1 on 1 plus I, and for the second year is 1 on 1 plus I power 2, and for the n year 1 on 1 plus I power n. We will have an example to demonstrate how to calculate the future value and how to discount the present value. Example 1, the interest rate is 10%, present value is 1 million. And for the first year, we will earn the future value 1.1 million if we deposit 1 million at the year 0 into the bank. we can use this formula in order to calculate the future value. It's the same for the second year. And for example 2, we will find present value if we know the future value is how much. In here, the interest rate is still 10%, and future value year 1 is 1.1 million, and future value year 2 is 1.210 million. And then in order to calculate the present value, we have to calculate the discounted rate. Discounted rate, we use this formula for the first year. 1 on 1 plus I is equal to 0.9, and it is the same for the second year. And then we will we can find the present value of 1 million after 1 year by multiplying 1 million by 0.9, and it is equal to 1 million. It is the same for the second year. We will multiply 1.2 million, the future value of the second year, with the discounted rate 0.8. Sorry, is equal to 1 million in the first year. So we have discussed about the time value of money. We now move to the definition of net present value, or NPV, which is one of the most important factors to consider whether our project is profitable or not. NPV, simply, it is the total sum of revenue and cost, and then we will discount it back to the present. Yeah, that is simply definition. So in this table, we will have a cash flows of 4 year, and the interest rate 0.5%, and the discount factor for $1. We use formula we have discussed before, and calculate it and put in the first year, the second year, and third year, and fourth year. We will compare between the two projects, the option A and option B, which one is worth to doing. So for the option A, the initial investment is 10 million. You can see the negative side here, and the in the first year, this project will earn a revenue of 2.5 million. Is it the same for the second, third, and fourth year? And then for present value, we will use our discount factor to calculate the present value, and then we will sum to see whether the project is the NPV is positive or negative. So here, for the initial investment, the year 0 is the same, so the present value for 10 million is 10 million. But remember, we have the negative side here. For the first year, we earn a revenue of 2.5 million, but we have to discount it back to the year 0. So we will multiply 2.5 million by 0.962, the discount factor. We will have the present value 2.42. Similarly, for the second year, third year, and fourth year, we will have the respective present value. And then the NPV is the sum of initial investment at present value minus 10 million plus total 2.42, 2.33, 2.25, 2.18 for the respective year, and MEV will be 0.82. This is a negative amount, so the project uh, is negative. I mean, it's not worth carrying out. That is the manual calculation. We can use Excel to calculate automatically, uh, and I will show how to do it at the end of the video. For OSMB, we still use the same techniques. We have the MEV 0.51, so it's in a positive amount. So option B is worth doing, while option A is a non-profitable project we won't consider further. So now we will move to another very important chapter, is the basic equation of uh, financial feasibility study, the definition of yield or return on investment, and capital value. So the basic equation we should remember, we should keep in mind when producing a financial feasibility study is a value of property, means the value we can sell or rent after completion, minus development cost minus land cost is equal to profit. Alternatively, the value of property minus development cost minus profit is equal to land cost. The, the first part of the equation we uses to calculate our target profit, while the second part of the equation, the alternative equation, we use it to calculate our land cost in order to bid to obtain the possession right for land cost to develop our project. So in here, rental income is our, let's say our project is a commercial project. We have rental income dollars on year. For example, if we rent out $5,000 a year, and our investment cost is 100,000 for our property, and yield or rent yield or return on investment is equal to rental income minus investment cost times 100% is 5%. I mean, $5,000 a year divide 100,000 is equal to 5%. And in order to get the initial investment cost of 100,000, we need to calculate for how long we can achieve the investment cost. In that case, we have to calculate the year's purchase. The year purchase is 1 on yield. In this case, 1 on 5% is equal to 20 years. After 20 years, we will get full 100,000 we have invested initially. So if we have other income, other rental income of 4,500 per year, and we time the years purchase 20 years, so our capital value or our property value after construction is equal to 9,000, which is calculated by time other income and years purchase. Other income is 4,500 time years purchase is 20 years. So we should keep in mind our basic quick equation, and maybe if you are able, you can remember the yield uh, calculation, uh, or we can coordinate with the business development if we like. So far, we have discussed about 10 value of money, the yield, the basic equation of properties, financial feasibility study. In this business case, we will calculate uh, how much we should bid for a piece of land by using the equation bid the land value is equal to total value minus development cost minus profit, and then we will come with the side value today, which we can use that amount to bid for the piece of land we want to develop. So let's say the project has the pre-construction is 6 months, construction 9 months, letting in 9 months, discovery is 10%, and the value scheme is our value property after completion of construction. Uh, so we have the total scheme is 2.6 million by multiplying the total income 185,000 by year purchase. Year purchase we calculate by divide 1 on 7% that we have discussed earlier. For the cost scheme, we have building cost. Building cost is we calculate by multiplying the quantity area with the cost per square meters. I believe many of us who are working as a QS professional will be able to understand how to calculate this cost. Maybe TFA, the cost data, but it's not my concentration on this video. We will discuss separately in another video. And then the roadside word, the professional fee is the percent based on our construction cost, and contingency and risk allowances. Now we temporarily use 5%, but in fact, in a real project, we have to uh, calculate, we have to determine the risk factor and use multi-calculator model to determine the risk. But for this video, I just use 5% of contingency, 5% of construction cost. And another very important factors of this business case is development finance. That means the cost of finance, the interest incur we have to pay for the bank in order to get money to pay for like construction costs, because we don't have enough money to fund for our project. We have to borrow money from the bank, and then we have to pay interest for them in order to get money to fund our project. I believe this one we can discuss with the finance department when creating, when producing a feasibility study. So the total cost is 1.7 million. The MBV calculation is the net between the capital value here 2.6 million minus 2.7 million is equal to 919,000 something. But the feature is our future value is not our present value. We want to discount back to the present value to see whether it's a positive or how much the feature in the present value. In order to do that, we have the interest is 10% and our period is 24 months. That means from the beginning to the completion process, not only construction, but including letting the operation period is total 24 months. So we will calculate the discount. This factor is 0.87, and then we will time the psi value at the filter with the discount factor here. We come with our psi value today is 800 around 1,000, and then in some country we have to less the acquisition cost. Here acquisition cost is 40,000, and the psi value today is 763 million. That money we can pay for the landowner in order to get the business plan to develop our project. The maximum is 763,000 in order to get a profit of 20% for this project. We cannot bid more than this amount. So in the previous case, we calculated what is the target amount the maximum amount we can bid for business plan to develop our projects, but it didn't take into account the cash flow, the time frame when calculating. So in this project in the table in the screen, we will have the data for new project that we use these data with the time frame cash flow. That's the techniques we are using largely. So here the finance, the interest rate annual is 6.75%. The monthly we divide annual by 12 months, we come up with the monthly rate, and agreement fees it is amount the developer have to pay for brokers in order to get a loan from the financial institutions or banks. And move to the table, the item office and rental warehouse and landscape. Is the external infrastructure with the GFA. GFA is gross floor area. I believe many of us who are QS professional are very familiar with that. And MFA is the net floor area, construction cost per square meter. We refer to our cost data, and rental value we also refer to our market data, and the yields we have already discussed, and rent free we will be using these data for calculating cost of finance. That means the interest incurred we have to pay for the bankers in order to get their money. And the time scale, the planning is 6 month. Here is month, not the year. Please correct it for me. And construction is 9 months. The land in sale 9 months. And the land acquisition cost is 680,000. Acquisition cost is the payment we have to pay for the landowner in order to uh, possess the piece of land for development. And here the fees, all the fees, I mean the development cost and risk and contingency 5%. We assume that is 5%. In reality, we have to calculate the risk model, but now here we choose 5%, and the architect is for 4% of the construction cost of the development cost. The architect is 4% of the acquisition cost, and QS consultant is 2%, CS engineer 1%, MD, BM 1%, site safety in 0.75%, and landscape architect 2%, blending consultant blending fee 15%, sale agent is 1%, 1% of the rental value, and sale legal 1% of the rental value also, and land agent 1%. And land legal letting agent 10% of the rental value. And stamp duty is 4%. Stamp duty is the amount we have to pay for the government in order to develop our projects or transfer our land. And purchase cost is our sales marketing cost here in the marketing. That depends on each company. We may coordinate, but the more important thing is we understand the fundamental equation. Value minus development cost minus profits is equal to land. That's our fundamental concept when preparing feasibility study. So in order to calculate net present value for this financial feasibility study, we will have to make a cash flow for during 24 months, for the period of 24 months. I will divide the cash flow into two parts. The first part is from the month 0 to month 12, and the second part is from month 13 to month 24. And then we will produce the cash flow like this. At the top of the table, we will put the month 0 initial to first month, 2 months, and similarly to the 12 month. And then we put the cost or value here. Usually we should put the value first. The value is rental income office, rent-free office, the sale office, and rental income for retail, equal rent-free, sale, retail purchase cost, and land acquisition, stamp duty, and so on. We put all the income and cost we have in the data information in the previous slide we have discussed. Then we put all the cost or revenue in the respective month. Here the land acquisition is 680,000 or incur at the present or the month of 0, and stamp duty cost we put here. I put the amount in bracket because I set the format like this. If you don't like, you can set format as a negative amount if you like, by changing the format in Excel. And same for the month zero, land agent is 600, 6,800, and the legal is 6,800, long arrangement fee 25,000, and the monthly total is equal to value. You can plus or minus cost, depends on our format of feature here. If negative, we will put if cost, we put the minus in front prefix. If value, we don't put the minus. So we will sum all the cost value here, and remember discount factor, we want to discount back to the present value, so we have to calculate the discount factor by applying the formula 1 on 1 plus I the interest and power n. For the first for the initial month is equal to 1 the discount factor, so we will multiply the monthly total here with the discount factor to have the net value of cash flow for the month 0, and the cumulative we put here equal here. And for the second month, the first month, the monthly total cost and value, we don't have anything, so the total is 0 here, and discount factor, we apply these formulas and put n is equal to 1, put 1 replace for n, and we have the discount factor 0.99. The net value of cash flow with 0 times 0.99 is equal 0, but the cumulative amount is here is equal to this amount plus 0. And the same similarly for the second month, doesn't have anything. But for the third month, blending fee, we have to pay for blending fee is 15,000. So the monthly total value minus or plus cost is minus 15,000, and discount factor we is 0.98. We apply the same formula, and the net value of cash flow as the present is 14,750 by multiply 15,000 by 0.98, and here the cumulative total is equal to 760,550. We use this one minus we use this the previous month plus the net value cost of this month total to accumulative total. We apply the same approach, it will come to this amount for the 12 months. So for the part 2 of this process, the cash flow will occur from the 13th month to 24th month. These columns still the same. And for the 13th month, the construction retail cost has expanded 180,000. The construction landscape 187,500, and contingency 5% on construction cost has been occurred at the amount of 18,375, and the BM cost put here, size 50 put here. Let's ask that. In practice, how can we know which month has occurred money, has occurred cost? We, in order to know exact amount to be expended in each month, we have to refer to the schedule. We use the construction schedule to calculate the cost occur in each month. But in this video, I want to simplify, so I don't use the construction schedule, but assume that these costs occur as the respective month. So we use the same approach we have discussed in the previous video, from 30 the 30th month to the 24th month, and we have the final, the total MBV is 2.4 million, around 2.4 million, based on our net present value, and this is based on this amount. Our project have the MBV is around 2.4 million, and it is positive amount, so the project is profitable. Last but not least, we attempt to provide some Excel tips to calculate MBV, IRR, and create a combination chart in Excel. Let's do it. First, we will open our PowerPoint. We want to link the Excel file into the PowerPoint, and we can amend directly the data on PowerPoint. So first we'll open the PowerPoint file, and then we'll click to our Excel file. The first is we click to the MBV sheet of our feasibility study calculation, and choose the whole data of the MBV, and then click copy, Control C, and then we go back to PowerPoint, click to home, and click to base, click to base vessel, and click to Microsoft Excel worksheet object, and click OK. We can see now our Excel file already linked to the PowerPoint. We can adjust the screen a little bit to fit the screen, and then we click to the Excel file. Then in here we will calculate the MBV function of Excel to check whether it's equal with the MBV we calculate manually here. So at this column we will type in equal sign, and then type in MBV, and put a bracket, and you can see here MBV rate, the interest rate is 3.5%. We type in here 3.5%. Then the values is our revenue from year 1 to year 4. Each year occur 2.5 million. So we choose the whole data, then put the closing bracket, and then click OK. We can see the MBV appear here is 9.18 million. It's still not equal with minus 0.82, because we haven't taken into consideration the initial investment minus 10 million. So we'll plus initial investment here and click OK. You can see it's the same. And now we will move to another sheet in order to calculate an IRR. Yeah. Here you can see our discounted cash flow. Here we already calculate the net value of cash flows, the MBV, cumulative total, the MBV is 2.4 million. As we know that IRR or internal rate of return appear when the MBV is equal to 0. So based on that principle, we will be using the Gaussian function to find it IRR. Yeah. So we will set this MBV this cell to 0. First, we will click to data and click to what if analysis and click to Gaussian and click, and we already choose we already set cell Z37 to value. We will set the value 0 by changing this cell. This cell must be a variable if and a fixed number. If the formula, the Gaussian function will not run. So based on that, we click OK and click OK. Okay, so you can see here the MBV now come to 0 and the IRR has been changed. That's the way how to calculate IRR. And the final thing is how to the final thing is how to uh, uh, I will show how to produce a chart for a combination chart. So first we click to insert and click to chart. Any chart is okay. So I click to 2D column. 2D column. And now I have to change the data. I click right click to the chart and click to select data. And here we need to change. There are many series we don't need remove all. We want to remove all. Yeah. Then we will add our data. Series name we left blank. Series value we choose the net cash flow for each month from this cell and until this cell and click OK. Click OK. We can see, click OK. Let's see what happened. So the column data appear here and we will add another value. Right click on the chart again, click select data and we will click add again, and series value we choose the cumulative total from this column, this cell until this cell, and click OK. We can see there are two combinations type of data have been appear. We click OK. But we want to change the purple one to the line graph, so we will click to right click and then click to change chart type and then click to combo, and then here we already have the line for series 2 because the accumulative data should be a line function. We click OK. So we can see here is already have a line, and you may be able to format data to fit your time. And that is what I want to share my experience. Thank you for watching the video. So we have discussed on how to create the feasibility study report, and I also have provided some tips for how to calculate MPV, the create the combination chart, and go seek. I think that's enough. We can go to study further if you like, and I really believe this video is useful for us, for those who are working in the QS field. And I want to thank for watching the video and see you on the next video. Thank you so much.